Alright Rebels, if you haven't seen it yet, today is the day that Cantina Rebels actually challenged me and a few other creators to a home-built hilt challenge. I've never built anything from 100% scratch before, so this is going to be really interesting. As you can see, got my golf rope hat on, embroidered. Also got my Regal Rebel. Yeah, I can't show you the back right now, but the Droidica blueprint hoodie on as well. So really rocking the Regal Rebel stuff today. But anyway, my son, young Padawan, just got up from his nap. We are going to head over to Lowe's, Menards, probably Hobby Lobby, that kind of stuff. See what supplies we can get that I don't have on hand to be able to do this. I've got a really strict $40 budget to put into this. And yeah, let's just see what we can do, guys. All right, come along. What's up, Rebels? As you already know, home-built hilt challenge coming at you. This is going to be replacing the Droidica build this week. I apologize. Just had so much going on my plate. Yeah, as many of you know, had our second child recently. Not to beat a dead horse, but that's obviously taken up a lot of my time, as well as some other really exciting stuff coming down the pipeline. And yeah, I get to try out a new microphone as well, so let me know what you guys think. Otherwise, this is a 100% scratch built, $40 budget, going to like the likes of Home Depot, Lowe's, Menards here in the Midwest. This is what we got. And this is the process that it took me to get there. So I started off with a pipe nipple. I'm not sure what you guys call it overseas, but here in the United States, this pipe nipple, it's threaded on both ends. I did cut one end off just to make it a little bit shorter. And overall, it's a little bit skinny for my liking. I would have rather... I just got the wrong pipe. That's just on me. Now, quick disclaimer, not to sell myself short, but this is the first time I have ever built a prop scratch built. I'm actually pretty proud of it. I'm not going to lie. I cannot remember the channel's name off the top of my head. I do apologize, but the first home built hilt challenge video to go up, absolutely phenomenal. I cannot even begin to even try to compare this to that one, because I mean, he put electronics in it and whole blade system, whole 9 yards. The story behind it is absolutely phenomenal. I will put a link to the video down in the description below, but go check it out because it's an amazing video and an amazing build. I went more Sith route than Jedi route. So I was going through my encyclopedia of lightsabers and I found some inspiration from the likes of, I believe it's Kit Fisto's lightsaber and a little bit of Darth Maul's lightsaber, and I found these hair catchers. It's actually a kit that goes into your drain that is designed to actually catch the hair as it goes down the drain so it doesn't clog. And it just kind of had this cool metal, like ventilated metal look, and I knew that's something I wanted to go with, and I played around with it quite a bit. I ended up actually putting two of them together, or one and a half actually, and the inside was a really awesome piece for the emitter. I spent almost too much time on the emitter. I don't think I actually hit my 48-hour mark of work. Just with life and everything, I did have to spread it out across a few days, but I definitely did not hit 48 hours on this by any means. Between some metal pieces, the only pieces on this that are actually 3D printed are not specifically 3D printed for this build per the rules. It's just some tiny little greebles here and there. I shouldn't say tiny, but little greebles here and there that were actually for another build that I had going on. But the quality on that print just isn't where I would like it to be, so I think I'm just going to restart that when I get back to it. But this part here on the emitter is actually a piece of Commander Cody's chin piece in between the aerators, or the respirators, and this piece right here is actually a piece that goes on Commander Cody's ear. That's almost like a miniature control box. I had ideas for the control box but didn't actually go through with them. Now here you've got a grill from a Plymouth Prowler model kit, as well as the fenders for the Plymouth Prowler, and disc brakes. And yeah, that's there's a little tiny greebles here and there. I wanted to really try to kit bash a little bit as well. Definitely could have done a better job with integrating those pieces a little bit, but with the time constraint, I did what I absolutely could. So the part that I find most interesting about my build is the fact that, believe it or not, I had my son playing around with some plastic utensils I had in the garage, and there was one spoon that I rolled over with my work chair, and it snapped just the spoon part off. The handle was left intact. And I got looking at that, and I was thinking about what I needed to do for the grip on this lightsaber. And when I saw that, I was like, that shape is actually like perfect for what I'm going for with this. Obviously color, it was just a clear plastic. So I took handles from spoons and actually spray painted them silver and glued them on. It worked out really well. I just used E6000 glue for a lot of this. I thought I had clear stuff, but turns out it was a white actually. So, and I wanted to put a little bit of battle damage here, so I did make like a gouge in the side here. Then last but not least, another area where I'm actually pretty proud of this build is the pommel. Now this is a aerator from a faucet that I just found at Lowe's, I think is where it was. And the only thing that it didn't have going for it was that it was way too shiny. As many of you know, and people that watch my Droideka videos, you cannot have something from Star Wars, at least, especially on the Sith side of things, but you can't have something that is 100% pristine. You gotta have it weathered in some way, shape, or form. So I actually took my Dremel with the cutting edge actually, and I just kind of nicked it and created this, I don't know what kind of texture you want to call it, but I just textured it a bit so it wasn't so shiny and misplaced in this whole look of the weathered lightsaber itself. Also, I used the metallic dark metal spray paint that I used on the Droideka and just gave it a once over and then sanded it lightly with, I think it was 400 grit sandpaper or 1000 grit, I can't quite remember, just to give it this worn look all over the metal. When I saw some videos of builds from other people, I saw a PVC pipe getting used. I really should have thought of that. I did not think of that whatsoever, but I'm still extremely happy with how this lightsaber turned out. Let me know down in the comments what you like about it, what you maybe don't like about it. Just take it easy on me if you don't mind. But no, I am really happy with this. Thank you so much to Cantina Rebels for thinking of this project to do between me and a few other creators online. It goes a long way to furthering the community feel of this whole channel. Thank you so much if you're still here listening to me ramble on. Also, Walmart affiliate link and Amazon affiliate link actually now as well. So use those links if you just want to pick something up. It does not cost you any extra. I just get a little kickback from those. Link down in the description below. Thank you so much. And yeah. No, guys, again, let me know what you think of this whole build. I'm really happy with it. First time ever building something from scratch. As always, keep dreaming, keep building, and in the meantime, Rebels, please always remember, rebellions are built on creativity. Link down in the cannot talk today. Link down in the, oh my gosh.